I now invite Mr. Deepak Mishra, our gold sponsor, founder and CEO, Prodevans Technologies, onto the stage.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Srijit, my first mentor, becoming an entrepreneur, and thanks Humble for extending the invite. It's a pleasure to be here, and pleasure to be a sponsor for this community event. Let me see. Okay, so I'm no different bringing any, okay, I'm audible? Fine. So Prodevans is all about CNCF. We are born from CNCF. That won't be, wrong if I say that back in, when I decided to get into the entrepreneurship after doing decade and a half banking technology job. It wasn't an easy decision to quit a full-time job and get into the, becoming a founder. But it was easy for me to build this company, considering that CNCF tools has so much of power and Kubernetes has been so flexible, so much expanding, that made me, to decide and start Prodevans. So our foundation is, open source. It's at our, core. It's in the ethos. In fact, I started my journey at Kerala, 20 years from I think 2003, I was here as a community, volunteer for a large event, and I started as a trainer. So foundation, at Prodevans has been open source from the beginning, and everything we have done so far has been in and around open source. And the drivers are, I think, thanks to Akash. Where is Akash? Yeah, okay. So all that he spoke, you won't disagree to that, right? Okay, and that's the reality. Kubernetes and CNCF gives you so much of white space, to change or to make modifications, or getting the organizations to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that is the possibilities to bring. And all those features which CNCF brings, in front of you, that can also make you an entrepreneur. That can make you start your entrepreneurial journey. If I take Prodevans today, we must be, close to 100 crore turnover organization, and we started with just few 100,000 rupees. So thank you CNCF, thank you Kubernetes, thank you different enterprise Kubernetes, which made us to do so many different things in real time, and that got us here. At the same time, why customers choose? I wanted to give you some facts. The facts are, when you are taking workload to the production, let me tell you, in India, there are about 12 public sector banks, about 21 or 22 private sector banks, and there are so many NBFCs and so many online banks, and all their workload which process the UPI transaction or the new modern transaction which you would be seeing with the digital currency. Prodevans is a company, we support more than 18 banks in India, and that runs on Kubernetes. So that's the scale and grade I'm talking about, and some of the banks are running thousands of nodes, and they process millions of transactions, and I have got my team supporting that. Then from here, what's next, or how it is helping us to grow. So when we were doing these different projects, we soon realized that doing the production grade, secure, stable, reliable, having designing the business continuity, resiliency in each of these implementation, whether it is conquering the banking finance, or conquering the telecom, or in the education, or in the mobility. We are everywhere, supporting. And we are using so many, enterprise open source tools. And that is not possible unless these enterprise open source companies like Rahul, Sudhir, they represent, right? Okay, they noticed us. They noticed us early, and we became the partner, and we are growing with them. I always tell this, that, okay, I'm not saying that, okay, Steve Jobs only, makes you motivate that you, stay hungry, stay full. So, to my people that, okay, you continuously learn, be innovative. So at Prodevans, something is very, very, it's there in our DNA that, okay, we continuously try out things. We try out with a lot of options, and CNCF gives you the flexibility to choose different tools, either from build provisioning, or from deployment, or from continuous integration, or continuous delivery, or continuous testing. So being innovative, especially Indians are known to be frugal engineers. So I would encourage each one of you who is attending, and next time wherever you attend the CNCF events, just do a check mark how much of frugal jugaad CNCF work you have done, and whether that you have taken it to production. If you need any such help, how things goes into the production after you have engineered it and taken it to such large scale, please let me know. From the regulatory perspective, I need not tell you much. I think last few days it has been all over the place how banking regulators are strict on the banking providers, and it is required that if Kubernetes is at the heart, and that is hosting so many hundreds of containers, pods, or CNCF tools, that need to be secure, that need to be stable, that need to have lots of compliance requirements to be met, and hence we as a company make sure that, okay, we follow those regulatory standards. So that's all. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you, CNCF. Thank you, organizers. It's been a pleasure. I must announce that we started hosting or sponsoring CNCF Kerala, but my request to Mumbai, Thane, Hyderabad, all the event organizers and ambassadors, please let me know. I would be one of your sponsors because we are born here, we grew here.
Thank you so much, sir, for the lovely talk. I welcome Mr. Ranjit Rajaram to present the gift as token of love and appreciation to Mr. Deepak Mishra.